If it wasn't for her, at the end, like, things would have gone pretty badly. Plus, not only that, she was actually poisoned, but at the same time, she was still able to save the guy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, you know what, fine, I accept it. 2010, new age. I'm going to say this, guys, and this is like the Merc's thoughts, personal thoughts. And this is how I'm going to start the second segment of this review. This is like personal thoughts, and people are going to be upset with my thoughts, maybe, or not agree with my thoughts, but it's just a Merc here. Like I said, Predator is one of my favorite films. There's something essential about Predators, okay? Something absolutely essential. And the reason why Predators is what Predators is. And Predators is what Predators is because it was like the ultimate alpha male movie. It's like the ultimate alpha. So any man or any young boy watching that movie, it connects with your most primal male instincts of violence and aggression and survival and fighting and machismo and mano a mano and like camaraderie and like that's what it was. That's that's the intangible ingredient in Predator 1 that people just seem to ignore over and over again whenever they make the sequels. They don't get it. Like, no, no, no. It's not about cool aliens. We've had a lot of movies about cool aliens. We've had a lot of horror movies about. No, it's not about that. What it's actually about is connecting with the male psychology. And the only way you connect with the male psychology is that you depict guys that embody that psychology. It's the only way. It's the only way. So, point one error that was made is your cast. Like, I'm sorry, except for that, for Danny Trejo, who would be in any Predator movie. That guy fits right in. Who they killed this guy in the beginning. All right, that's like the only guy they killed the guy in the beginning. It was like the first guy out off the game. Danny Trejo and that Russian guy. Those two guys are the only guys that I will be like, okay, you know what? I accept it. I accept it because you have to understand. Like I said this when I saw what do they call it? Universal Soldier Regeneration. I'm like, that's this. Look, guys, they're not making movies like this anymore, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Dolph, that's UFC guy, and Van Damme. You watch that movie, I'm like, thank you, man. Like what I got out of Universal Soldier Regeneration, I did not get out of Predators. Far more, not even likely, I am going to rewatch Universal Soldier Regeneration a lot more than I'm going to ever watch. I probably won't watch Predators again. Not because, listen, like I've already said, the movie is actually the best sequel that they've actually made. So don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this movie is bad. But I'm not trying to explain to you that for the real fans of Predator, like I'm the real deal when it comes to Predator, okay? I'm like the real deal. I quote lines from Predator every day, every single day for like 23 years when it comes to that first picture. Have hope, we're the real deal. We've owned it on every format: Betamax, VHS, Laserdisc, DVD. Probably going to get Blu-ray if we can get it. So you're talking to guys like we're like this. I'm the real deal when it comes to Predator 1, okay? And I'm just telling you that, guys. What John McTiernan managed to pull out of the box on that movie was not pulled out of the box here on that fundamental thing. That's point number one. Point number two. I already talked about it already. I said, look, the regular Predator took the whole team to kill. Now, let's be honest. Okay, fair enough. It took the whole team to kill. They didn't know what they were dealing with. They were getting picked off, and it took a while for Dodge to realize. So I guess this one, they had the advantage of knowing from this lady's report what they were dealing with. But that doesn't matter. Who cares about that? Let's just look at the fact that, look, you're dealing with super predators. They're like three of these dudes. Three super predators with dogs. You know? It doesn't make any sense. Like, people said, oh, you've got to watch it and you understand. Like, it doesn't make any sense. These people should be wiped the hell out. Like, I'm talking about wiped the hell out. Like, quickly. A good point I'm going to make, like I already talked about it in part one. Yakuza guy does a standoff with a predator, a super predator. Not even the regular one from part one, a super predator. This guy fights him. They have a sword play. They have sword play. Sword play, guys, sword play. Swordplay with a super predator, a normal man who's skinny. He's not even big. If that predator hits you one time with his sword, he will break your face off. He'll break your history. And this guy was fully fighting. Fully fighting, guys. Fully fighting with a super predator using a katana, like a samurai sword. All I'm saying is that, look, for guys who are not from the old school, it's fine. Which is why I said that the movie was so well made and all of these sort of things. Like, if you're not a fan of the old school, and you're not connected with Big Time, you're not connected with Arnold, you're not connected with Stallone, you're not connected with what do they call it, Michael Dudikoff, you're not connected with Carl Weathers, you're not connected with those guys, okay? Charles Bronson, you're not connected with those guys. Then you'll watch this thing, you won't think twice about it. You'll be like, okay, he fought this cool man. People were cheering it when I was watching it. Oh, cool, he killed the predator. And you see him on the floor with the green blood, and you see the Yakuza guy next to him. It was a standoff, one-on-one. We took each other out. They both died, blah, blah, blah. I'm watching this thing. I'm like, Billy got torn his face off. Billy. Are you going to tell me that Yakuza guy is better than Billy? That Yakuza guy is better than Billy. Guys, have you seen Billy's face? Thank you. I just want go and look at Billy's face and then go and look at the face of this man who killed a predator with his sword, and then come back and talk to the Merc. I'm here, www.talkbackworld.net, where real fans roam. Come back and talk to me. Go and look at a picture of Billy's face next to a picture of this other guy's face, and then come back and have a chat with me. Then we'll talk. Moving along. Then we've got, obviously, again, like I said, the very last, the whole woman thing versus this and that. I'm like, listen, guys, you know what? I'm sorry. I mean, look, it's Predator. A woman with a sniper rifle. I mean, I'm sorry. And she's looking. I'm not looking. Like I said, for what the movie is, she was good. She's a good actress, good performer. I'm like, look, it's Predator, guys. It's like the whole talk about Expendables. It's Predator. I'm sorry. I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. I want to do it. I can't do it, guys. I can't do it, guys. I'm sorry. Sniper rifles against Predator. Sniper rifles? Come on, guys. Come on. Anyway, so we have that. Put that to the side. Then we have the Adrian Brody character. Now, this was a very first of all, I don't know what was going on with the guy's voice. Like, why couldn't he just talk normally?